Alright, back out in the garage again. Just a quick update on my split and stand project. I see I got one bolted on this side already. Got a lot of stuff to clean out before we actually get around to splitting it, because I'll have to get some cribbing and get bottle jack under the motor stand, and then we'll have to put a little pressure on these. The way these are built, tube inside a tube, there's a thick steel plate welded to the inner tube that's threaded, all thread all the way through. I already talked about all that, but so pay no attention. Let's see. Look, I'm gonna fix my weld. Look at that, perfect. I don't weld very often, or not as much as I used to, and trying to figure this Century 100 or whatever it is, yeah, Century PowerMate 100 out, the wire speed and all that. I'm okay with that, considering I like weld like 3 times a year. Anyway, that one's ready once I get my push mower out of the way. Not sure I got that one quite as square as this one, but anyway, but the frame's not level, but whatever. Anyway, we'll get this one on the other side soon, and we'll be able to move forward with getting this thing split. I got diesel heads and manifolds and stuff for the GTB diesel project that I need to get down to the farm and out of here, because that's a project on down the road. But also, real quick, I don't know if I talked about this or not, but different shades of brown I tried. This was Krylon leather brown. This was Krylon equestrian, and then I broke down, went to my local Napa store, and they mixed up some actual Omni AU MAE custom formula Dyna brown based off of their paint codes. That's this color here, and I don't know if it's the lighting fading. I don't know. It's closer than anything I've tried. So that's what we're gonna go with. So get this split. We'll get more of the block cleaned up, and then parts over there. I'm fixing to rearrange up here where I can get my sandblaster into a position where I can actually start using it. Probably the easiest thing might be to just flip-flop those 2 carts, and then I'll have access to the sandblaster, because I need to get this carburetor here cleaned up. This one got some water pumps maybe to clean up, and then somewhere floating around there's another carburetor like that I got to get cleaned up. I got to get one good one put together for the 445. I think this is a 445 carburetor maybe, but it's kind of nasty down in there. Throttle shaft is froze up. Surprisingly, the clutch is not, or not the clutch, the choke is not stuck. Looks like the choke rod that looks like that's bent. I have to straighten that out, but plan is maybe later tonight we'll throw that in the sandblaster, get it cleaned up good. See if we can get this one apart. The other one I've got actually broke off one of these screws, like flush in the body, so hopefully maybe between the 2 of them I can build one decent one. But anyway, yeah, so that's where we're at. 302 splitting stands. I said I get the pipe to hold the shank of the bottle jack under there. I'll have 2 legs up here, 8 bolts, and we should be ready to split the thing apart and get into the front of that engine, see how hard it's going to be to put the governor in. Anyway, I'll be back.